Hey everyone! Today we are diving into a really useful Korean grammar pattern. It's for all of us out there who've ever prepared for a what-if moment. So let's jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? You're not actually late yet, but just the possibility of being late makes you do something about it. It's like when you pack an umbrella, not because it's raining, but because it might rain later. Well, Korean has the absolute perfect grammar for this exact feeling.
And here it is, your brand new solution. Kaba. This is going to be your go-to phrase for explaining any action you took because you were worried something might happen.
So the logic behind it is actually pretty simple. It just connects your potential worry in the first half of the sentence to the action you take to prevent it in the second half. It's all about being proactive because of a what if.
This right here shows that cause and effect perfectly. First, you have the worry, 늦을까봐, which means I was worried I might be late. And that worry leads directly to the solution. 택시 탔어. I took a taxi. See? It's a really clean, logical structure. Worry, then action.
Okay, here's a quick tip to help you sound way more natural. That first sound in ga isn't a soft G sound. It's a tensed ge sound. So you really want to hit it. 일까봐. Practice that a few times. 일까봐. Trust me, getting that little detail right makes a huge difference. All right, now we're getting to the most important part of all of this, the nuance. It's all about understanding the feeling behind the words, not just the dictionary definition.
This slide just lays it out so clearly. On the left, 비가 왔어 means because it rained. It's a fact. The rain was already falling, so you reacted. But on the right, 비가 올까봐 means in case it rains, or I was worried it might rain. The rain hasn't started. It's a future possibility. One is reactive, the other is proactive. That's the key difference. So, time for a quick quiz. Let's say your friend is packing a mountain of snacks for a road trip. You ask them why. What's the more natural answer for them to give? Is it A or is it B? Take a second. And the answer is B, of course. 배고플까봐. He's not hungry right now, but he's worried he might get hungry later on the trip. See how that perfectly captures that forward-thinking, preparatory mindset?
Now that we've got the feel for it, let's see how this grammar gets used out in the wild. I promise, once you know it, you'll start hearing these kinds of sentences all the time.
This is a classic one. I was worried I might gain weight, so I didn't eat it. The worry of gaining weight leads directly to the action of not eating. I think we can all relate to that one, right?
Ooh, here's another really common one. I was afraid I'd get scolded, so I lied. The action, the lie, is a direct result of trying to prevent a bad thing from happening in the future.
And this is a great example of making a smart, strategic choice. I was worried the traffic might be bad, so I took the subway instead. You're anticipating a potential problem and you're choosing a better path in advance. All right, you've seen how it works, you've seen the logic, you've seen the examples. Now it's your turn. Let's run through a couple of quick drills together. You got this.
Okay, situation number 1. It's a beautiful, sunny morning, but you're smart, so you pack a jacket just in case. The Korean word for cold is 춥다. So how would you say the in case it gets cold part? And the answer is 추울까봐. Now remember, 춥다 is one of those be irregular verbs, so it changes to 추우 before you add the 을까봐. Fantastic job if you got that. Let's do one more. You have a huge test coming up, and you want to be prepared, so you're studying like crazy. The verb for to fail a test is 떨어지다. How would you express the reason, in case I fail? Yep, you got it. The answer is 떨어질까봐. Since the verb stem ends in a vowel, you just attach 를까봐 right on there. The full sentence would be something like 떨어질까봐 열심히 공부했어. You are definitely getting the hang of this.
So let's wrap this all up. What is the one big crucial idea that you should take away from all of this today?
Here's the bottom line. 을까봐 is the official grammar of proactive planners, overthinkers, and worriers everywhere. It is always about an action you take because of a future worry, not because of a current fact. Start using this, and your explanations for why you do things are going to sound so much more natural and nuanced. And that's a wrap. So now I have a question for you. Think about your own life. What's something you do just in case? What will you prepare for 을까봐? Thanks so much for joining me today.